I am going to be doing a video on how to curl your hair. So I'm really excited about this one because I've been meaning to do something like this for years on my channel. I've always wanted just one video that I can always refer back to whenever I do other hair tutorials, and I end up starting with that curled hair look. I can be like, oh, go check out, you know, this video right here. This is what I have been doing for a really long time. I always curl my hair this way. It always works, and I always get questions from you guys about how I did it. It's just for those of you who have thin hair like me, or just really want your curls to have more volume to them and more texture, and just to have your curls overall look better instead of always meshing together and then it's like one clump of curl. I hate that. I did get a new mic, so it might sound a little different, probably better. I did like a little test run before this video and listened to it, and I'm like, oh, it sounds so much better, so I don't have to talk as loud. I could probably whisper and you can still hear me, right? Before we get started with the tutorial, there is something that I wanted to share with you guys in case you haven't already heard about it on all my other social media websites, because I feel like I talk about it all the time, but I haven't told you guys about it on this channel. We are in the sign up period right now for our Get Fit for Summer challenge. We'll be selecting 3 winners. The first place winner gets $1,000, second place $500, and then the third place gets $250. It's an 8-week challenge, and you can either choose to get just the home version, just the gym version, or a combination of both. Once you sign up, you will be getting from us, you'll receive an email, first of all, congratulating you for joining, but you'll also get a 30-page guideline that takes you through your workouts for every single week, a completely detailed nutrition section. We are going to be teaching you what macros are, how to calculate them for yourself based on your individual stats. You'll also be getting a grocery list as well. Grocery. Alright guys, so sign up ends April 15th, so if you are interested in this and you want to reserve your spots, all you have to do is go to this link that I'll put right here. Click the link down in the description box, it'll be the first one. You just click it and it'll take you right to the challenge if you want to sign up. Okay, back to the tutorial. So this is what you are going to be needing. Either, I have 2 options for you guys. So the first option is a smaller clipless curling wand. So this is ceramic. It's very important to have a ceramic barrel, guys, because that is what is going to smooth out your hair if you have any frizzies and just really tame it and control it. And then a bigger barrel that is about this size. And this is obviously, you can see, about double the width of the other one. If you don't have another curling wand like this, I know a lot of people don't, another option that you can do is just get a smaller curling one like this size here, and then use a flat iron instead of this bigger barrel. It'll basically give you the exact same curls. This is just like one and done, you know what I mean? So we're gonna use these 2 right here. What you really want to keep in mind when you're like looking for curling irons to use, if you are going to try out this tutorial, is you want just enough difference so that the curl patterns don't mix in with each other. I put in extensions, so that's why it does look slightly curled right now. I just kind of brushed them out. This is not the look that we're doing right now, although this is totally cool. I do this on my second day of hair. I just brushed the extensions out and then clip them right in. But yeah, for the first day, awesome hair, that's what we're going for. So let's get started.
Alright guys, so to begin this hair tutorial, the first thing that you want to do is section out your hair. Make 2 different sections, clip up the top section, and with this bottom section here, go ahead and start brushing that out so we can prepare it for all the curling. Pick out your very first piece, this is about 1 inch, and then start wrapping it around the curling wand. When I wrap, I usually like to keep the curls as close as possible. What this means is that it's going to be a tighter curl, but by the end of the day, it'll be looser. If you have a looser curl, it'll be even looser by the end of the day. So that kind of explains why this whole technique works really well, because certain pieces of hair are gonna be curled more than others when you're done curling the hair and also by the end of the day. So you'll never have that clumping problem. So here I'm going in with the bigger size barrel, doing the exact same thing. I used just 1 inch of hair, wrapped it around. Now, when I am wrapping, I do kind of do this little twist thing, because that way my natural hairs go into the barrel as well and they don't like stick out. So there's a little tip right there. I do like a twist and then I bring it up twist, bring it up, twist, bring it up, like that. I leave a little bit of hair out, and I do hold it on the barrel for about 8 to 10 seconds, and then I release it into my hand for another few seconds to let the curl cool so that it doesn't lose its pattern or formation, and then I let it go. So I'm speeding up the footage now because I think you guys got the hang of it. It's basically the same thing over and over again. It's just the idea of, using 2 different size barrels is what's going to give you a really, really nice volumized look by the end of it. So once you are completely finished with that bottom section there, you can go ahead and let the top section out and do the exact same thing, except I'm taking a bit bigger sections, which you'll see in a moment after I'm done my bangs. I'm just brushing through my hair quickly. Coda, nobody's there. Nobody's at the door. So here I'm doing my bangs with the bigger barrel because I like my bangs to be looser. And I don't know, I just like the way that looks. I don't like super tight curls around my face. And then I'm going in with the smaller barrel to curl the pieces that are kind of framing my face after the bangs. And then again, going in with that bigger wand. I do leave like a lot of hair out when I curl, like from the top, just because I don't like my curl to start all the way up there. I like that really loose look. Another thing I would recommend to you guys is to practice holding the wand once the hair's already curled onto it in different directions. Like here, it's pointing downwards, but sometimes I like to have it horizontal to the floor and not really point it anywhere, just keep it straight. By switching up the different directions that you hold the wand in, it's going to lift the root in different ways, which will help the curls to not stick together. One last thing that you can try is interchanging the curls, making some curls go towards the face and some curls away from the face. Now, as you can see, I didn't do that because I personally don't like the way that looks, and I find that just doing all the things I did in this video really work well on their own without doing that. Once you are finished, you can wait 5 minutes for these curls to cool. Don't even touch them. Figure out something to do. You can dance, you can be on your phone, you can fix your makeup. I tried to do the wave. Or the worm. No, that's the wave. It wasn't working. So then you want to test and see if your hair is cooled, and then you can start pulling it apart. But I don't like using a brush. I know a lot of people do, but I find that using a brush completely brushes out the curl, and my hair is so thin that before hairspraying, if I touch it with a brush, all my work is going to be demolished. So I just lightly pick it apart with my fingernails like 50 million times until it looks the way that I want it to look. And occasionally I will go back in and, re-curl some of those pieces. Not all of them, just some of them, so that it gives a third texture in there, just like a random curl, you know what I mean? That's basically it, guys. Once I'm done touching it up and stuff, I go ahead and hairspray. So the trick to hairspraying for volume is lift the hair up and then spray where it's going to lay. So you're spraying underneath, and then it's going to basically sit on, the hairspray instead of just being flat. So that's it for this full tutorial, guys. Really easy. Like I said, I do this all the time. It's one of my most favorite looks. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!